Hi guys, Glenn from Fishinyak. Well, it's 3:30 Saturday morning. I have the car loaded, kayak on the roof of the car, and I'm off to fish Brisbane Waters today, a place called Paddy's Channel, which is up near Gosford, Woy Woy area on the central coast of New South Wales. I'll be fishing mainly shallow today, hard body lures and soft plastics. There's a lot of weed beds, drop-off sandbars and sandbanks out there. So hopefully I'll do okay. I think I will. The weather that's been predicted for today is slight northeast winds, very slight, which is perfect. Good temperature as well, so it's not cold and it's not windy. Thank goodness for that. So fingers crossed I'll be able to get some good film for you. Bit of tutorial along the way, what lures we're using and how we're doing it and why I'm fishing in those areas. So should be a good day, and I think I'll go okay, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys out there what we actually do at Fishinyak when we're out there fishing. So I'm going to drive up there now. I'll turn the camera off, drive back up there. I'll get the kayak back on the water, turn the cameras on, and fingers crossed we'll catch some fish. See you soon. Bye for now. Well, hi guys, we're here at Brisbane Water. We finally made it, and it's looking really good here. I think we'll go all right. I'm going to put out to the water now. So once we're out there, I'll restart the camera and I'll just show you what we can possibly get here today. I think it's going to be all right. The conditions are looking really good. As you can see, it's fairly calm here. Have a look around here. Fairly calm. So I think we'll do all right. I think the conditions are really perfect actually. So fingers crossed. I'm going out there to fish. I'll come back to you very shortly. Bye for now. Okay, we're just out here on Brisbane Water, and I got my first fish here for this morning. I've been fishing soft plastics and been, just casting around, and I've got this really nice flathead here. I think I'll get him into the net, and you can have a look at him. He's starting to play up a bit, so I don't want to leave him in the water too long because he could snap me off. But I'm only fishing a very light line, and he's hooked he's been hooked on a squidgy prawn, which is a very good bait, good lure. So I'll just get him into the kayak, and you can have a look at him. As you can see, now you've got to be careful when you're handling these guys because they've got these spikes behind the gill plates there. And if you get that into you, the pain can be pretty ordinary. So I'll just unhook him and I can show you. That's him there. Not a bad fish. I'm going to keep this guy. He's legal. I'll put him in for probably 32, 33 centimetres, so he's legal there. But other than that, that's him there. So I think we'll give it another go, and let's see if we can catch some more. Here's another good tip. If you look behind me here, you can see all the mangrove lined edges of this estuary. There's lots of structure here, plenty of structure for fish to come in and breed and feed on the smaller fish. So don't neglect having a go at throwing your lures or bait into these areas here. And I'll just spring the camera around and see if you can see. Now those edges there, they're fish holding areas in the estuary. We've got floating oyster racks to the left of us, and then over here, as you can see, all the vegetation, all the mangroves, the tide's on the way in, so it's the fish are coming off the banks, going into the deeper water. And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to fish the edges along where all the vegetation is. Then the bank falls down into deep water. I'm actually in 1.7 metres of water at the moment. I've caught one flathead, as you've seen earlier on, but the water's still a bit cold. It's showing 16 degrees at the moment. We need another 3 or 4 degrees in the water to make it any good, but you know, it's nice out here today. It's a nice day, there's no wind, it's quite warm in the sun. It was a cold start, but we'll just keep on going and see how we go. But don't forget those mangrove line fringes there, as you can see. So guys, don't forget those fringes, they do work. Well, I'm back again, and the tide has turned or changed. It's on its way out, and as you can see, I'm fishing in very, very shallow water. It's under 1 metre in depth here, and I'm fishing an unweighted gulp prawn. So, you know, if you can just picture, don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but sand patches and bits of weed, and the fish get in here, and there's fish showing on the fish finder already here. So, but I'll show you what I'm fishing. It's a gulp prawn on a worm hook. It's a weighted worm hook, and you see it's snag proof. I haven't exposed the barb of the hook, so when the idea of this is you can fish in very shallow water like this with a lot of weed patches. You can actually throw this in amongst the weed, because at the end of the day, that's where the fish are. They're feeding in amongst the weed and on the edges of the weed banks, and I'm slowly drifting into deeper water now. But I've been throwing this around, and as you can see, it's snag proof on a 2.0 worm hook, and that's how it looks like that. Got the weight at the front. Very hard to find these hooks in tackle stores. You might have to get them online. I managed to get these from Amazon of all places. So yeah, that's where I got those, but I just join it with a clip. That clip doesn't impede any movement. It's quite good, so I'll keep persevering until I get into deeper water. Then I'll have to change the rig, go over to another rod. But this is what I've been using in the shallow water. It's called rigging for weedless. So I hope you can take something out of that. Going over to see if I can catch something. Well, that's it guys, the day's over here now for us. It's been a pretty uneventful day. Only one sort of reasonable fish caught today. A lot of small ones out there. The water temperature's still only about 15 to 16 degrees. It's about 4 to 5 shy of where it should be. But things are looking promising. It was a nice day out here. It's nice to come up here anyway, so to be out on the water. Other than that, it went okay. I threw a lot of soft plastics around. Didn't go any hard bodies today. Maybe next time, but it was all hard bodies, all different weight jig heads. Went weedless as well. to fish the shallows, but they live to fight another day, the fish. So other than that, it's been a pretty good day, and I'm happy I came up here, tried a few new techniques that I've learnt over the ways, but other than that, it's been okay. The tide has turned now, it's coming back in, and that'll help me with the paddle back. I've got probably about a 3 kilometre paddle in front of me now to get back to where I launched from this morning. So other than that, not too bad. So thanks for watching today, and don't forget to like us on Facebook under Fishinyak, also on our YouTube channel Fishinyak, and remember to hit the subscribe button. So until next time, catch you on the water. Thanks for watching.